Life is short. Use it wisely. You're running out of time. Fast. And most people don't even realize it. We go through life thinking we have forever. We put off our dreams, our passions, the things that truly matter. But the truth is, the average person only gets about 30,000 days on this planet. If you're 30 years old, you've already spent 11,000 days, gone forever. Think about that for a second. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? And yet we say, I'll do it someday. But someday, it's a lie, a dangerous one that keeps us trapped in a cycle of procrastination and regret. The truth is, time doesn't slow down, it marches on relentlessly, but you can learn to make time work for you. Stay with me and I'll show you how to slow down time, use it wisely, and live a life you won't regret. Remember when you were a kid, and summers felt endless? Those long sun-drenched days seemed to stretch on forever. A single day felt like a week, filled with adventures and discoveries. Remember that feeling? Every moment was a new opportunity to explore. The excitement of a new day, the wonder in the ordinary. The world was a playground and everything was a source of fascination. But now, years fly by like months. Time seems to slip through our fingers faster than we can grasp it. It feels like someone hit fast forward on our lives. Days blur into weeks and weeks into months. What happened? This isn't just nostalgia talking, it's a real phenomenon called the time perception paradox. Our perception of time changes as we age. As children, our brains are wired for novelty. Every experience is a new adventure, a chance to learn and grow. Every experience is new and exciting, forcing our minds to pay attention and record every detail. Our senses are heightened and time seems to slow down. The world feels vast and time stretches out before us like an endless road. Each day is a journey into the unknown. But as we grow older, something changes. We settle into routines. Same breakfast, same commute. The novelty fades. Same job, same TV shows, same conversations. Life becomes predictable, and our brains start to tune out the repetition. Our brains, hardwired for novelty, start to switch off. They recognize the patterns, the repetition, and they stop paying attention. Days blur together, weeks vanish, and years disappear in the blink of an eye. This is why it feels like life is speeding up. But here's the good news. You can slow it down again. You can reawaken that childlike sense of wonder and make time expand. How? By introducing novelty, by breaking the routine, take a different route to work, learn a new skill every month, talk to strangers. You never know what stories you might uncover. Every new experience, every deviation from the script, forces your brain to wake up, to pay attention, to engage with the world in a new way. And as your brain re-engages, time expands. It's not about adding more hours to the day, it's about adding more life to each hour. It's about breaking free from the autopilot and reclaiming the wonder of the present moment. Remember, the key to slowing down time is to keep your mind engaged, your senses alive, and your heart open to new experiences. Embrace the world with curiosity and wonder, and time will once again feel like it did when you were a child. We live in a culture obsessed with busyness. We wear it like a badge of honor, a sign of importance. I'm so busy, we say, as if being busy is the same as being productive. But here's the truth. Being busy is easy. It's a passive state, a default setting. Being productive, on the other hand, requires intentionality. It means focusing on what truly matters and ruthlessly eliminating the rest. Most people mistake motion for progress. They fill their days with tasks that feel important, but don't actually move the needle. Pointless meetings, endless emails, social media distractions. We get caught in the whirlwind of activity, mistaking the noise for progress. So how do we escape this trap? How do we stop being busy and start being truly productive? It starts with asking yourself one simple question. What is my why? What is it that you truly want to achieve with your life? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Imagine yourself at 90 years old, looking back on your life. This is the deathbed test. Would you rather say, I worked overtime on things no one remembers, or I spent time with people I love and built something meaningful? The answer is usually clear. So, how do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have on the world? Once you know your why, you can start aligning your actions with your values. Write down your top 3 goals, the ones that truly matter in the grand scheme of things. Then, ruthlessly eliminate everything else that doesn't directly contribute to those goals. Delegate, automate, eliminate. Your time is precious. Treat it as such. Chapter 3. If you want to live a life that truly matters, a life filled with purpose and meaning, then you need to invest in relationships. Relationships are the real currency of life. They are the source of our greatest joys, our deepest sorrows, and everything in between. Think of your relationships like bank accounts. Every interaction, every conversation, every shared experience is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A simple "how are you" text message, that's a deposit. Remembering a friend's birthday, offering a listening ear, a helping hand, those are all deposits. On the other hand, ignoring calls, forgetting important dates, consistently putting your needs above others, those are withdrawals. And just like with a bank account, if you keep making withdrawals without making any deposits, you'll eventually end up with an empty, meaningless account. But here's the secret. Building strong, meaningful relationships isn't about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about the small, everyday deposits. It's about being present, being reliable, and being there for the people who matter most. Check in on your loved ones regularly. Send a thoughtful message just to let them know you're thinking about them. Remember the little things, the details of their lives, their hopes, and their dreams. And most importantly, be there when it truly matters. Be the shoulder to cry on, the rock they can lean on, the source of unwavering support in times of need. And here's a bonus. Investing in relationships not only enriches your life, but also expands your sense of time. When you give your time to others, when you focus on something bigger than yourself, time seems to slow down. You become more present, more mindful, and more grateful for each passing moment. Chapter 4. Let's talk about your career, your professional life. This is another area where we often fall into the trap of playing it safe, of choosing comfort over growth. We stay in jobs we don't love, in careers that don't inspire us, because it's familiar, it's safe, it pays the bills. But is that really enough? But here's the thing, your career is not just a way to make a living, it's an opportunity to make a difference. The most successful people, the ones who truly make a mark on the world, they don't play it safe. They take risks, they embrace challenges, they step outside their comfort zones. They understand that real growth, both personal and professional, happens when we're willing to push ourselves beyond our perceived limitations. It's about daring to dream bigger, and here's a secret. The smartest people don't chase money. They chase learning. They understand that knowledge is power, and the more skills you have, the more valuable you become. Continuous learning is the key to staying relevant. So, how do you apply this to your own career? First, shift your mindset. Stop thinking of your career as a ladder, and start thinking of it as a jungle gym. A ladder implies a linear path, a predictable climb to the top. But a jungle gym? It's full of twists and turns, unexpected challenges, and opportunities for exploration. It's a dynamic journey. Don't be afraid to move laterally, to try new things, to develop a diverse skill set. Secondly, become a master of something rare and valuable. In today's competitive job market, it's not enough to be good at one thing. You need to be exceptional at something that sets you apart from the crowd. Identify your strengths, your passions, and find the intersection where they meet. Develop a unique skill set, a combination that nobody else has. That's how you become indispensable, how you create a career that's both fulfilling and financially rewarding. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Chapter 5. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the way our brains perceive time to the importance of relationships and career choices. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in shaping the life we lead and the person we become. But none of it matters if you don't take action. You see, the biggest lie we tell ourselves is this: I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a mirage, a comforting illusion that keeps us from facing the reality of today. But tomorrow isn't guaranteed. None of us know how many tomorrows we have left. Time is the most precious resource we have, and it's slipping away faster than we realize. The truth is, the only time you have control over is this present moment. This very second is a gift, an opportunity to make a change, to take a step forward. The past is gone. The future is uncertain, but this moment right now is yours. It's a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your masterpiece, and the choices you make in this moment will determine the course of your life. Every decision, no matter how small, sets the direction of your journey. So, how do you break free from the procrastination trap? How do you stop putting off your dreams and start living the life you were meant to live? It starts with understanding that action is the antidote to fear. It starts with one small step. A step that may seem insignificant at first, but can lead to monumental changes over time. That's it. Not a giant leap, not a complete life overhaul, but one small, manageable step in the right direction. Consistency is key. Pick one idea, one strategy, one piece of advice from this video that resonated with you. Let it be the spark that ignites your journey. And then do something today to put it into action. Even the smallest action can create a ripple effect. Want to slow down time? Try something new. Break your routine. Have a conversation with a stranger. These small changes can make your days feel fuller and more meaningful. Want to be more productive? Identify your top 3 goals and eliminate one distraction that's holding you back. Focus is your ally. Want to strengthen your relationships? Reach out to someone you care about and let them know you're thinking of them. Connection is the essence of life. The key is to start small, to build momentum, to create a chain reaction of positive change in your life. Each small victory leads to another. Your habits become your days become your years, and your years become the story of your life. Your years become your life. Don't let your life slip away in a blur of unfulfilled potential. Make every moment count. Start today. Not someday, not tomorrow, but today. Today is the day to take control. Make the choice to live a life of purpose, a life of meaning, a life that you'll be proud to look back on. Your future self will thank you. The clock is ticking, my friends. Time waits for no one. But the good news is, you have the power to make every second count. You have the power to choose how you spend your days, who you spend them with, and what you contribute to the world. So what will you choose? Will you choose to live a life of regret, filled with what-ifs and should-haves? Or will you choose to embrace the present moment, to chase your dreams, to build meaningful relationships, and to leave a legacy that matters? The choice is yours. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked a fire within you, then please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's make the most of life, together.